Welcome to Sioux Falls, South Dakota for a wild night of hockey as the USHL's Sioux Falls Stampede, or shall I say the Sioux Falls Fighting Wiener Dogs, host their annual Wiener Dog Night. We're reviewing their home arena, the Denny Sanford Premier Center, which marks the halfway point of my quest to review every single USHL arena. This 51st stadium review is brought to you in partnership with Pull Tab Sports, covering all things sports, culture, and entertainment across the Midwest. Give us a follow on all your social media platforms at Pull Tab Sports. So I've actually been to Sioux Falls quite a bit recently doing some work with Pull Tab for the Stampede, but this is the first time I was actually able to take in the downtown area, and I was pleasantly surprised with what the city had to offer. But you know what we're really here for tonight: hockey. Denny Sanford Premier Center, commonly referred to as just the Denny, opened its doors in 2014. Looking at it from the outside, this is unlike any other USHL arena we've been to. This is a proper stadium. Sharing the parking lot with the neighboring Sioux Falls Canaries baseball stadium, the main thing that really stands out about this stadium is the height of the entire structure, as it really towers over the surrounding landscape with the beautiful metallic and brick exterior. We made our way over to the main gates on the southeast side of the arena and already spotted a few wiener dogs trickling their way in. Before we head in, be sure to subscribe to pay your admission and see lots more stadium reviews just like this one. Upon entering, we're in a giant atrium where I got my official credentials, so fancy, and explored this kids' play area with a bunch of pink breast cancer guitars from several artists that have played here over the years. And this whole area is all before you even have your ticket scanned.
Hey bro, you fighters.
Once we did show our tickets, we headed up to the main concourse, which was lined with even more pink guitars. The concourse as a whole is super modern with lots of natural light, different bars, hangout spots, and a few areas where you can see the ice from the concourse. Special for Wiener Dog Night, Tito's Vodka was there, as they've branded themselves Vodka for Dog People, and I won a koozie from them. Don't tell them they have 2 cats at home though. And the night's sponsor, Dakota Dogs and Rescue, had a bunch of adorable adoptable dogs present looking for their forever homes. If you don't have the capability to take home an actual wiener dog like myself, that's okay, because the Stampede transformed their merch shop with all their Fighting Wiener Dog merch, which was a massive hit and had massive lines. Of course, I had to pick up a puck like I do at every hockey rink I go to, and I couldn't resist this cool hat. Although there are several different great food options, you know what we need to do: a hot dog review.
Hot dog review time here at Sioux Falls. Price $6.50. Not a huge fan of that because like MLB parks are $7, so I think that's 2 stars on the price, which is a bad way to start. Presentation, it's a giant bun, which is actually really fun and cool. The tray works well. But the dog's kind of gray and looks a little sad and droopy in the big bun, so it's only going to be a 3 out of 5 for presentation. But let's see how she's tasting. Very bun heavy, as you can clearly expect. I'm happy to go with 4 to 5 for the bun and 3 out of 5 for the meat.
So the total comes out to 6 out of 10, which is good for 5th place out of the 8 arenas we've been to so far.
But hey, had to have the wiener on Wiener Dog Night.
Heading into the seating bowl, we've got a 360-degree lower bowl, but they normally have this end here pushed back to make space for a club along the glass. But with this game being their biggest game of the year, they need all the seats they can get. There are also a lot of private sections in between the upper and lower bowl. The upper bowl makes a U around the rink, bringing the total seating capacity to over 10,600, which is the largest in the USHL and over 1,000 more than the next largest rink. Before the game, there was a parade of all the dogs participating in the wiener dog races. They just kept coming.
Apparently this is a new record of 50 wiener dogs racing. So many they have to do it in 2 heats.
Welcome to the 18th annual Wiener Dog Races, presented by Sioux Nation Pet Clinic.
I love the players coming out of the giant stampeding bison. I don't think I've ever seen this at a hockey game where they had a guy from the military rappel down from the rafters to deliver the game pop. During the first period, I noticed these puck lights along the rails that are subtle but add so much to the atmosphere when they all light up, especially for goals. The first period also featured a hilarious human hot dog race. And as I made my way down to the ice for the real race, the Stampede took the lead. Being down on the ice for the races was awesome. With so many dogs, they had 2 heats with the top 2 dogs advancing to the championship round. They really take this pretty seriously. It was actually so loud and chaotic down there as owners were enticing their dogs with their favorite blankets and toys, and they took off. After each race, dogs were just running around the ice, eluding capture from their owners, which was pure chaos, and I loved it. For tradition, we have to start the second period with the second period section hop to check out all the best spots around the arena. Starting out at the glass level, then passing the longest ice cream line I've ever seen to see the view from behind the goal seating on both sides of the rink. Wouldn't be a second period section hop if we didn't figure out how high can we go. Whoops, I think we missed a goal. And finally, the very top of the arena. It's pretty interesting how there's a walkway up here with high top table seats. However, it's not really the best view to the near side net. I had to grab a quick bite of popcorn from the coolest popcorn dispensing machine I have ever seen. And they announced on the video board that this was the largest crowd at a hockey game in the history of South Dakota. And now, it's time for the championship race. I was shocked by all the pageantry around this race. It felt like being in a boxing event with the lights and the introductions. It was actually really cool to see that one of the finalists is all the way from Texas, while the other 3 were local from Sioux Falls. I love how this shows the national attention that this game gets, but at the same time it has its roots right here in Sioux Falls and is loved by this community.
On your marks, get set, go! There we go for the championship. It's going to be close. It's close. Rockefeller.
I even spotted the Stampede's head coach who came out of the locker room to watch the races.
And the 2025 Sioux Wiener Grand Champion, number 44, Rockefeller.
Rumor has it that the champ was actually a crowd favorite and has been training for tonight for months leading up to the races. Before the start of the third period, this crowd went absolutely nuts with Cotton Eye Joe. And the wild stuff continued into the final period of the game. They really stayed true to their alternate identity of the fighting Wiener Dogs. Holy fight live in person during a stadium review. Come on, that's just too good. Let's go.
Let's go, Wieners!
I felt really bad for the myriad of people that left after the second intermission Wiener Dog races because they missed out on some great hockey, as the Stampede just put a pounding on the Fargo Force, as they went on to win the game a final score of 6-1, tacking on a goal even with just 5 seconds left.
5 seconds left and you put another one in.
Seeing how much team chemistry this team has was actually super inspiring, as you could really see their love for the game and the love for their teammates. And I was really blown away by the game day production and the support that this team gets from such a rowdy crowd. This was a super cool atmosphere and great experience in Sioux Falls. Thank you so much to the Stampede for having me out and letting me be on the ice for the Wiener Dog races.
I have to say, that is one of the most electrifying hockey games I've been to in quite some time. Well done, Sioux Falls Stampede, or shall I say, fighting Wiener Dogs.
That does it for our trip to the Denny. Thanks so much for coming along with this adventure. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more skating reviews just like this one. Give me a follow on social media and Pull Tab Sports, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Thanks. Bye.